Right guys, welcome back to probably the last video on the RM before we hear it running. So here on the stand we've got the bike, and you're probably wondering what I've done for plastics. So I've kind of gone a bit of a full send, and I've actually bought two plastics kits for it. In here we've got two RM restyle kits. So in the first plastics box here we have a completely black RM restyle kit. And in the other plastics kit we have a completely yellow plastics kit. The theme of the bike, I've gone for a yellow front, black rear. So I'll be using, out of the yellow kit, the front fender, radiator shrouds, number plate, and then out of the black I'll be using the rear side panels and the rear fender. And then also I've got yellow radiator louvers, yellow handguards, and yellow fork guards too. So first things I'm going to do is get the radiator louvers on, and then we'll start from the back and work our way forward. The cool thing about the Polisport restyle kit for the RMs is they come with these brackets. So this one is for the front number plate, which takes it from one mount off the triple clamp to two on the front number plate. And then for the front fender, they bolt through there, but you use these bolts for mounting this to the bottom of there, as the RM triple clamps only have 4 bolts on the bottom. Then on the fender it's got these two and then the two on the angle, because the front fender and number plates off a RMZ 450, they don't remake them. And then, like I said, for the front number plate, it's got this little U bracket. As you can see here, on the triple clamp there's one mount, and then on the front number plate there's two. So one there on that side and then one there. So it mounts up like that. Obviously not there, but you get the idea. So there's a closer look at that bracket once it's mounted with the front number plate. So this kit's pretty cool how they provide everything. And then for the front fender, see how I was talking about, there's two at the back and then two on an angle. The last thing I've got to do for the front number plate is just clip this strap here into place behind the front number plate. So I brought these Polisport hammer handguards. So these are the MX type ones, not the bark buster type that mount onto the end of your handlebars. So I'll open them up and see what they have inside. So it looks like the actual guards themselves, and then the arms that they mount to, and then some hardware and stuff. So that's cool. Once again, they supply the hardware. So I just got those handguards on and they look so sick. So I have run into a bit of an issue due to the fork guards. So I ordered these ones off eBay, but as you can see the label there, they're for an RMZ 250, where I have an RM, because I want the yellow fork guards. So I contacted them and told them what had happened, and they said, sure thing, we'll send you out another set for an RM. It was just like a miss package. But I brought these black ones a while back that will fit this. So I'm going to put these on now. So if you see them in videos with black fork guards, that's the reason why. Yeah, I'm in New Zealand and they're coming from Australia, so they'll be here probably next week. I'm so happy with the way it's turned out. The gold rims, the black rear and the yellow front, just, it looks so good. Yeah, so you can see what I mean now by the black fork guards at the front. They just sort of throw it out of coordination, I suppose. Whereas if they were yellow, looks so much better. So finally, the last thing we have to do before the graphics is the seat. So for a seat, I've got a factory FX seat, and so seat foam, seat cover, and actually the seat pan. But I'm taking the seat cover off, as I've had a custom seat cover made by Dr. Trim or DR Trim. So yeah, full custom. So it's the grip type with the zebra print. So I've gone full black with yellow ribs and then the Suzuki emblem on the side. And they also recommend putting this sort of like a vinyl leather on the inside of the seat before you put this seat cover on. Alrighty, so it's a new day now and I've got the seat here. So just going to use a screwdriver and pry all these staples off, and then we can fit the new seat covers. Right, so we just got the first cover stapled down to the seat. I've only put a few staples in it just to hold it in place, because when we put the other seat cover on, like, you don't want to be like putting the staple, because you obviously put them like heaps of them around. You don't want to be putting staple over staple. Yeah, so now we'll get the actual gripper seat cover and put that over the top. Yeah, so like I said, that this cover just keeps like water out from obviously making the foam go mouldy, and stops the other seat cover from ripping. So we'll get this one mounted up. So there you have it, the gripper seat covers all mounted up. Just got staples running around the whole outside. Yeah, but this Dr. Trim seat cover fits real well, like it's custom made, so it fits the seat. So go see how it looks on the bike. It's sitting up a little bit at the back because I don't have the bolts in it yet. Looks good though. It's nice and grippy. Yeah, I'm super happy with the seat cover that I had made by DR Trim. Yeah, it fits real well and it looks nice and matches the colour scheme. So next off, I've got the graphics to mount up on the bike. So big thanks to Macaulay over at Mac Media. I'll leave his link in the description. So hit him up for your custom graphs. So we'll open them up and see what's inside. So here are the graphics. One thing I wanted on my graph kit was the big Suzuki lettering on the radiator shrouds, like the factory Suzuki JGR bikes. So first up, I'm going to start with the rear fender. So just wipe it down with brake cleaner and then apply a little bit of heat to the fender and graphics with a heat gun. And so just they adhere better to the plastic, and they're a bit more flexible for getting like air bubbles and stuff out. So I just got the yellow fork guards in, and you can just see the difference. Like up top, it doesn't like curve on this one here, and then on that one it sort of curves round more, bends all the way around the tube, and then down here's the big difference. You can see these two are direct this way, and we've got one there, and then one on an angle, and then one there. So yeah, the company was super helpful. They just sent me out another for free, and they let me keep these ones. I'm just going to pull the fork guards back off again, just because it would be a bit easier to put the decals on them, and then yeah, we can get them stick it up and back on the bike and see how it matches with the rest of the bike. Just got the graphics on the fork guards, and I was a bit worried that they might look a bit overkill, but I think they turned out alright. So now we can get them bolted up back onto the bike. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap up the RM250 build on the channel for the most part. Got a few odds and ends parts still coming for it, so there will be a few videos, and then I'm also going to do a build breakdown, so what parts I've used, what everything costs, so the total. Next build series will be out probably tear down a couple weeks or so, so yeah, look forward to that. Got Dad's bike to finish off. So yeah, I've got like wheels and yeah, a few other little bits and pieces for that. So that's a little build series you can look forward to as well. Yeah, but for this bike, it's pretty much finished. Yeah, I'm super happy with the way it turned out. Just everything came together perfectly, from the colour scheme on the graphics, seat cover, all that, to the wheels, to the engine, the little bling pieces like brake pedal and whatnot. Yeah, so I'm super happy with it, especially being the first build on the channel. Yeah, so if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and drop a comment what you think of the bike, and follow us on Instagram, just motivated_NZ, and you get all the behind the scenes footage and stuff of builds and what's going on other than YouTube. That's gonna wrap it up for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.